everybody. Welcome to the Charisma Check Podcast. I'm your host and Dungeon Master, Peter Johnson. I'm here today to play Dungeons & Dragons with my friends. To my right, I have...
Aizen Cruxis, the Legend Elf Paladin.
Maybe. Ooh. And to his right...
Adam Flynn, playing Cloud, the Tabaxi Sorcerer Warlock.
And to his right...
Nathan Wintermute, playing Hawthorne Flaxtop, the Halfling Artificer.
And to his right...
Carl Belue, playing Pip Hiltfray, a Halfling Fighter.
All right.
And to his right...
Oh, it's me again. Chris, still unable to make it. Still no Lilith. Maybe Lilith, but not Chris portraying Lilith, at least. We've also leveled up.
Yay!
Level 7 now.
7's a lucky number.
Yeah.
We need all the luck we can get.
All right.
Well, hey, Peter.
Yeah.
What happened last time?
I love this.
Well, let me tell you. Last time, you guys basically fled your own home. After that encounter with Lord Silverheart, you
It was never really a home.
Yeah, you decided you guys needed to get the fuck out. Found everybody who was still alive, including Knot and Cassie. Left the manor. Saw approaching in the distance, thanks to Pip's scouting, a group of City Watch and Paladins, including Knight Captain Darius Shadowsbane the 14th himself, headed towards the manor. Everyone decided to skedaddle, except for Foosball and Zoe, who went the other way.
And got fired.
Aizen fired them for it. And they parted ways momentarily with Lilith and Knot. They stayed behind to dispose of the evidence and escape on their own, while everyone else made their way to Aizen's home, where they got a long rest in, finally. Yeah. And we find
How
ourselves...
long that will last.
Find ourselves on that morning after a lot of crying and some life decisions.
Well,
And begin.
well, so as we've kind of been making, I guess, the plans that we were talking about, and so just to kind of recap, we had. So everybody, I feel like we could go and get information from the Academy Arcane. We could return to the Hags. We need to get the rest of the orrery back. And we eventually have a ship waiting for us that I paid for. Wait a minute. Hang on a second. And I'm going to look down, and my hand has vanished.
Oh. Okay.
This is new.
Now,
I'm going to poke it. It's still there.
I do want to ask, from 2 episodes ago, are those words still above Cloud's head?
After he has taken his long rest, they are no longer forming over his head.
But
Oh,
this
hey, they're
whole
gone
night.
Yeah.
Hey, they're gone too, but also my hand. This is new.
And now the hand's gone. The words took the hand with it. What's happened with your hand?
Well, all of a sudden I feel like a connection to my innate power, and I may have the ability to turn myself invisible.
That sounds like a very useful ability, Cloud.
Possibly. I'm going to shake it a little bit, and it returns to normal.
Yeah. It's like developing a Polaroid for all you other old people out there.
Yep, slowly my hand comes back into focus. Well, I know that there are some things that we need to do, but this may bode well for us in getting perhaps some things from the manor.
Yes.
If you would excuse me, I'm going to head to my room real quick.
Okay.
I'm going to go to my room, and I'm going to take off my armor.
Uh-oh.
I'm going to open my closet, and there's several pieces of armor, all different colors and stuff. I'm going to push them all to the side, and I'm pulling out the all black armor.
Oh, man.
It has a Hot Topic label.
Spencer's right across the side.
Oh, it's Spencer's? I don't want to ask. I was going to say, I don't want to ask what your sword's been replaced by, especially given all the talk of fisting.
Hot Topic, please.
Just a big old fist on a pole.
Fist on a stick.
But it's going to be black with like a little bit of like gold inlays. It's going to look very nice still, but
Okay.
yeah.
Cool.
And then I'm going to put some eyeliner on.
Well, you already were
Dye
wearing
my
it
hair.
before.
Dye your hair black.
Man, We're just playing cards.
Boy, this is taking a while, huh?
I'm scouting around outside
That's
still.
true.
Okay.
I'm not going to die here. But
I'm just,
Are you specifically just looking for...
I'm just trying to make sure no one's trying to like watch us or anybody's looking at us suspiciously. I know I'm a halfling in the elf district, but I'm just kind of chilling out, making sure no one looks like a guard. That's it.
So you're trying to see if people think you look suspicious while you're walking around trying not to be noticed looking at other people.
Yes.
Okay, let's get a
Stealthy perception
stealth
check.
Yeah. Let's make it a wisdom stealth check.
A wisdom stealth check.
Yeah, so you'll add your wisdom modifier and your stealth if you're proficient in it.
It's +5, +1 on top of 4. So,
10.
10. So you look like a normal person just walking around, basically. You're not being stealthy, but you're definitely not being...
that'd be just me hunched, like, walking, trying to, like, walk like a ninja. But I'm just
Nice
walking.
day, huh? Yeah.
Figure guns.
Not
Pointing at a squirrel.
not doing anything suspicious over here. Just
Yeah.
being completely.
As far as you can tell, nobody's... Like, you don't see an increased guard presence. Nobody's stopping and questioning anybody. Just looks like a normal day so far.
No, I'll just go back inside. There's nothing really else to do.
All right. Okay.
I'll rap on the door to Aizen's room. Aizen, are you ready?
I'm going to walk out, black armor. Let's go.
I will look up at Aizen. Be like, ugh.
This is one of his moods.
Yeah.
It's not my taste. Yeah, I was just say, what season is this?
Yeah, it's gonna be like winter. Right? I mean,
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be winter.
Mm.
All right. So,
Ooh, that suit's gonna get so hot. Black metal out in the sun.
Mm.
That's
All
his
right.
problem.
Okay,
not
So what are
ours.
you guys gonna do?
shove dunk back up the tree stairs.
It's a lot easier this time around.
Yeah, coming back out's fine.
You loosened it last night.
Right.
Ready to go this morning. No. I'm sorry.
And unless anyone has any other objections, we'll start walking toward the academy.
I'm gonna say, if y'all excuse me, and just whisper to Hawthorne, how do you get into the thing again, the workshop again?
It's got an arcane lock on it, and it has a very tricky trap lock on it.
Okay, how do you unlock that?
With skill. I don't know if I didn't put in like an easy button.
Is there a window in the thing?
No.
No.
So the workshop is like a big solid metal box. That's what it looks like from the outside.
Okay. Is there a keyhole that's like I could look through?
Did you get stabbed?
I did not. Aizen did.
Nice. Yeah. Would have. He avoided it.
I'm nimble as a cat.
Yeah, so
Meow.
the problem is that it's a super difficult lock to get in, and I used arcane lock on it. So can I dispel arcane lock at will? Or
Is there a duration on our family?
It's until dispelled.
yeah,
Until the spell.
oh, okay.
So yeah. You could
Yeah,
just-
so I think
I'll figure something out.
okay. Oh. Are you going to the manor now?
Yeah.
What is your plan?
We need the orrery.
How are you going to get the orrery?
One does not simply just walk into the manor.
And you know what?
Of
I'm
Lord
going to
Silver.
show off my shiny new spell slot and turn invisible right in front of all of you.
Are your clothes still floating?
Anything I am carrying or
Invisible.
holding
Okay.
turns
Okay.
invisible with me.
So
the earth. Hug the
hold
earth.
my arm.
So, Aizen, your plan is to go to the workshop, somehow get
Is
in.
it Aizen?
My name is not
Sorry,
Aizen.
Cloud.
How dare you?
Name's right.
Cloud.
Oh, do you have like an emo name?
My name is Aizen Cruxis.
No, we have
That's pretty as emo as
no.
you can get.
We got to call him AC.
AC. That's not, I don't know.
Yeah.
It's not exactly
Anyway.
emo.
That's not emo. That's more my hip hop
Unless
face.
you have a better one, says the empty space in front of you.
Well, if you're going to get the orrery, it's fairly large. I'm going to trust you with the hordeperson's sack
Okay.
so that you can carry it discreetly.
Sounds good.
Okay.
It turns invisible as you hand it to me, and I sling it around myself.
All right.
And so I have to hold concentration on it, but
So an hour?
yeah, I think it's an hour.
Okay.
I will know in just a second. Concentration up to an hour. Anything the target is wearing or carrying is invisible as long as it is on my person. The spell ends if I attack or cast another spell.
What if you carry around a halfling?
It says anything I am carrying.
We need a ruling.
I think he would be invisible until
Set
you
down.
put him down.
Okay.
Anyone want to go with?
Or you drop
I'm looking
him,
at the two
or-
really short ones.
Well, I have to go to the academy. I set up the arrangement there.
I'll head with you to the academy.
So I'm actually going to drop invisibility
Okay.
really quick and say I'll need a few minutes to prepare. But if either one of you want to go with me, you could ride on my back.
Pip, do you want to go with Cloud?
I'll go with you just to
Okay.
make it
Okay.
interesting. I
Just-
have no lock picking skills.
It's, I mean, I feel more confident him not going alone. I'd rather split up 2 and 2
Okay.
than 1
So
and 3.
first thing I'm going to do.
Splitting up the party again.
So
then Earl Grey is going with the people going to the
Yeah.
academy, or is he staying at a house? Or
He'd come with us to the
Yeah,
academy.
okay,
He's a good luck charm.
yeah.
So what I'm going to do first is tell Pip, hang on. And I am going to, it's going to take an hour. So get comfy. I'm going to ritual cast Find Familiar and turn Izzy into an imp.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
Well, while you do that,
Because
we'll go
imps
ahead and
can-
head on out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because imps can turn invisible
Mm-hmm.
themselves. And then, but yeah, so that's going to take an hour. So
Okay. Yeah. While you're doing that,
I'm
guys-
just raiding your house for food.
just eating everything.
Cool.
Some old dried up carrots and like. Anyway,
Man, some spoiled milk.
oh, this is good cheese. The pole.
Cottage cheese.
There's some Chinese food.
Why is
Some
there
Chinese
cottage cheese in a
takeout.
jug? That's weird. Anyway, well, you guys go to the academy.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And you know exactly where it is. And again, you know, Earl's just kind of following you, waving at people, like pointing at things. When you get there, you go. I'm assuming you're going to speak to the same person.
Yeah, well, if it's the same person clerking.
Yes, it is the same clerk.
Okay.
He is behind the counter, and he sees you come in, bringing not only the same wondrous yak from before, but Aizen and Earl Grey. And he says, I see, have you found your own crew to help you with your research?
Yes, I have. It is good to see you again.
Excellent. Yes, I also found some students who are willing to work for a pittance. And he slides you a sheet that has some names on it.
Have they found any information yet?
Well, no, I was waiting for you to disperse some funds.
Okay.
remember, the hordes person sack is now with the cat.
I mean, I obviously have some funds
Yeah.
that I kept on myself. So
He'll say basically it's a silver piece a day per person.
how many people?
Up to 5.
5. So
5 silver pieces a day for however long you want
a week.
to. Okay.
I guess.
So we'll say at the end of the week, you'll get a check for it, and you'll get a bonus, you know, for their research. Or are you going to go like on a day by day basis?
Oh, I was day by day,
Okay.
maybe.
So
Yeah,
we'll
yeah.
say at the end of every day, then you can make a check. And you'll
Okay.
get a bonus. And see what they can kind of comb through, what they can piece together.
Okay.
And they're just specifically looking for things about the orrery.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you give them any information about it, or just the name?
I would like to discreetly somehow tell them the things that we've already found.
Mhm.
So we've already found weird clock, weird compass piece, a weird gear thing. So anything that's not those.
Are you telling them straight up we found these items? Or are you saying like
No, we're
already interested in
have
these items?
research
Okay.
Okay.
to indicate these,
Okay.
so we need research beyond that.
And like what the frame looks like and everything. Okay. And like what they can do. Or
We
what they
don't
can
know.
supposedly do.
I'd like to know. I would like to know what they
And
do.
The hags insinuated, or told you, considering they can't technically lie, that if it were put together, they could travel to the Feywild with it.
Well,
So,
do I already know that from the main orrery?
yeah, I mean,
So-
you
Yeah,
But the individual pieces, we'd like to know what they can do individually.
Yeah, I mean, I'm specifically interested in locations
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
because that's our main holdup right now.
So basically, that'll be your time during this hour. We'll say talking to these people, arranging the search, going to the
Okay.
library. During this hour, then we'll back up. Cloud, as you're doing this ritual, what is it? Because you know this pseudo dragon was kind of given to you by your patron.
Mhm.
What is your argument? Like, how are you coming to this? Hey, I want this to be an imp now.
Mhm.
How does that work for you?
Well, I mean, I guess as I'm kind of burning the incense and going through the motions of the ritual to summon him, I'm probably in casting force my thoughts, I guess, to my patron and basically saying, invisibility is a fun little trait of of your kind, and I've benefited greatly from this boon. But for this next period, my familiar could benefit from it too. And I don't know, I might promise to do some tricks or something if anybody's on the manor. Just to, wreak a little bit of havoc. Maybe amuse them a little bit.
Okay.
And, but yeah. So
as you're doing this, Izzy is with you. You kind of have your eyes closed and you're going through all this. When you open your eyes, Izzy is gone. But you don't see an imp in his place. And you still have a link. You know he's in the room. And then you feel like something hopping up on your shoulder. And it's the same familiar kind of hopping up there. And you feel like Izzy on your shoulder. It's clearly still a pseudo dragon,
but he's invisible.
but invisible.
This works too.
Oh man,
We'll put him to good use.
Yeah.
So, yeah. I think it worked. Maybe not exactly the way I'm talking to Pip. Hi, Pip.
I can still see you, right?
Yeah, you can see me.
Okay.
You just saw my familiar disappear. And then you heard me tell you, I think it worked.
I think it worked too.
All right.
Have you been back into those shrooms again?
Anyway, climb up.
Oh,
am I gonna do a piggyback ride?
a whole way.
The whole way. Maybe leave some things. You're probably heavy.
Oh yeah, I'm very stout to be a halfling.
I mean, relatively speaking, you as a halfling is probably not very heavy, but I know you got a trident and all sort of weapons on you. Pick one and let's go.
I'll bring my battle axe.
Okay.
I'll leave.
Of course, you have to pick the heaviest one. Damn it.
You said to pick one.
That's true. That's true. Climb on. How much do you weigh?
I am actually very heavy for halfling.
How much do you weigh?
I can't remember. I think it was like 120 pounds to be a halfling.
How are you standing? Their average weight is 20 to 40.
Maybe I'm wrong.
Maybe. Yeah. I haven't looked at the
Are
table.
you made of iron?
I have
20 to 40. But you'll be like 60.
maybe I was
50 or 60.
60. Are you saying that you're fat?
My weight's
I was
110.
thinking of my character
I think
the web.
You might be thinking
Oh,
of gnomes.
okay.
Or something.
Okay, yeah,
You're
no,
thinking
hang
about
on.
your dwarf.
yeah, I'm thinking about
probably,
dwarf. Nah, sorry.
So are
So probably 50.
is Pip fat?
What's the look up
He's
the
just
average
Bulky?
halfling
Yeah.
weight.
Okay.
just wide. He's a wide boy.
Wide. He's not fat. He's wide.
So your average halfling size weighs about 40 pounds.
Oh, okay. Well, mine is way
40
off.
plus armor plus axe. Or
So probably close to 60. Yeah, at least 60.
right on your neck. Boing.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to unload pretty much everything but my armor because I've got spells.
Okay.
Which means I will not have except for my pistol. I want the pistol.
What
are you doing with the orrery?
The stuff.
In Aizen's house.
Okay.
Should I be like a baby and hold on to
I mean, I'm keeping my magic items and I'm keeping, actually, I'm only carrying like 100 pounds
Okay.
versus, was it 15
What's your strength score?
12.
12? Yeah, you could carry that.
So 12 times, what is it, 15?
Mm.
Yeah, so I think I could carry him as I'm with what I'm holding.
Yeah.
Okay, hop on.
It's not easy, but yeah, like you.
Well, it doesn't have to be easy. It just has to be possible.
I'm just gonna like put my hands on your forehead.
Hold on, normal.
Hold on. Got to piggyback right like a normal boy.
Grabs the ears.
Ah! Anyway, once I am carrying him,
Mhm.
by the definition, invisibility.
Okay.
And then I will basically be concentrating on that, and I'm going to start walking towards the manor.
Okay. Cool. Yeah.
Anything you're holding, right?
Carrying or holding? Wearing or carrying?
Why don't you just hold my hand and I walk next to you?
That's
I think the actual language is carrying.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll just. If I piggybacked right, I'd be like choking you out. My arms
Wearing or carrying, so I have to fully carry you for this.
like a
war.
baby.
As he's carrying you, you have flashbacks of when you were strangling the other, and you go to reach for his neck, but then you're like, no.
I could be on your back like a backpack and like wrap my legs around your belly.
Yeah.
that's
like
what
shoulders.
That's what I was expecting you to do. I mean, I could also be on all fours and you could ride me.
Oh boy.
Welcome to Death Stranding.
Ride that cat.
Anyway,
okay.
so I'm going to start walking towards the.
Okay. Yeah, it'll take you about 20 minutes,
Okay.
we'll say, because you're like hauling ass.
Okay.
You'll-
And can I get to the workshop without going into the house?
Yeah.
yeah, you can
You can go to the back
go through
yard.
the front gate and around the side
Okay.
yard to the
Well,
back.
as I'm there, is anybody else present that I can see?
Let me think. What do we want to do first? Do we want to do his thing first, or we want to go back to you guys?
Yes,
What are
let's
you
go
guys
back to
going to
them.
do? What are you guys going to do, Nathan and Jacob? Hawthorne and Aizen.
Nathan and Aizen.
Yeah, Nathan's there.
Oh.
Whoa.
Jacob and Hawthorne.
So I mean, when do I get to? At the end of the day, I get to make a check for.
Yeah, we'll say
Success.
if you want to stay there and research all day, or you could leave it to the
No,
students and go
No.
do something else.
delegation for the win.
Exactly.
All right. So, Aizen, I think we've started here. I don't think they're going to be able to find anything for maybe a week.
Agreed.
It looks like they've just kind of divided up sections of the library because there's no real, card catalog, and they're just looking at spines of books, looking at titles, looking at things, kind of like going through the hard way.
We could go see the hags.
It's probably.
They're
They're out to the manor,
I
and
don't know what else to do.
let's just go see the hags.
Or we'll say, oh, do you mean my moms? My 3 moms?
Life's an ocean, and we're all sinking.
We're a very progressive podcast.
Yeah.
It's a thruple.
Yeah.
And that's a quadruple.
Some people call it a coven. We call it a throuple. Okay, so you guys are just going to go to the slums?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you going through... There are several ways to get there. It depends on how you want to go about it. Are you afraid of going back through the Noble District? Do you want to go through the center of town and go through where the spire is to cross through? Or do you want to go through the Dwarven District and then into the...
Dwarven District probably would be the most.
I feel like we should do the Dwarven district.
Yeah, it's the most inconspicuous of them all.
I've never been there.
I haven't ventured out into the Dwarven district much myself. I've been there once or twice, just to buy random supplies with my father.
Daddy.
Aizen, speaking of your father, I couldn't help but notice your change of appearance. Is there... What's going on with you?
When I was a young boy, my father took me to the Dwarven district
To see a marching band. He said, son, when you grow up, would you be the savior of the broken?
I wasn't planning on doing that,
and
but
the damned?
Oh, God.
Yep.
Said, will you
decide to become
defeat
a paladin.
them?
I will defeat them, Dad. I will.
Oh.
I actually forgot the question.
But
you
no,
just
I don't know either.
I just... You seem down since yesterday, Aizen. While Cloud and Pip are out, I just thought I'd give you the opportunity if you want to just talk it out.
I'm fine.
Okay. I'm not
There's
gonna
a
pry.
lot going on.
I know it's hard being the decisionist.
It's so hard.
I'm
Sorry, you didn't see that.
Okay. If you ever want to talk, Aizen.
Do you want to be the decisionist?
No.
Arnold says, I'll be the decision. What do I have to do?
Nothing, Earl. Don't do anything.
Okay. And he just stops walking.
Earl, come on. Well,
Oh, okay.
I know I haven't known you for long, Aizen, but
I'm just going through a lot right now with, I think, being a wanted fugitive at this point, or supposedly a wanted fugitive, and everything that has transpired, I don't feel, this isn't, Savros didn't want this, and I don't feel like Savros is even here. Not even in my own heart anymore. Because there was always a piece of him, but I don't feel him much anymore. And I don't know if I want to feel him.
okay.
But enough. Let's carry on.
Okay, yeah. So then you guys make your way to the Dwarven District, I take it?
Yep.
Okay. Cool. Cloud and Pip.
All right, so
Yeah, you're invisible. You approach the manor. You can see from the distance, maybe down the street, looking at it. The gates are closed, and you can see someone, a city watch person, standing in front of the closed gate.
mm-hmm.
Good thing Pip isn't allergic to cats.
What?
Bless you. What? Did I sneeze?
So, I am going to use another neat little trick of mine that I just picked up. And I'm going to, rather than... fudge. Where is it? It's easy. So I'm going to steady Pip with one hand and point somewhere in the direction of Izzy.
Mm-hmm.
And just whisper very, very, very quietly. In fact, only Izzy can hear it. Go mess with that guy. And cast message.
Didn't you say invisibility when you cast a spell?
Oh, crap. Well, he's gonna get messed with twice.
I mean, he can hear you.
Yeah.
You can just talk to him.
Okay, I'm
You
just
don't
gonna
have
talk to him. Actually, you know what? Hey, go mess with that guy.
Yeah.
That'd be like, he just looks and sees a cat and a person. He's like, what?
Yeah.
just for 6 seconds until I can recast the spell.
All these weirdos coming in from mainland.
Anyway, I'm going to tell Izzy to go and mess with the guy and maybe, like, I don't know, sting him.
Oh boy.
Ooh,
Or-
okay. Not just like mess up his hair. Or...
Hang on. You had me look up heavy halflings, and now I don't have my busy stat block anymore.
Google fat halfling.
That might not turn out super well.
Mm.
So if we're assuming that he has the invisibility ability of an imp,
Mm-hmm. That imp sting is real nasty.
well, and
That's what you're thinking.
well, it's not the imp sting. Basically, he's going to turn visible again if he attacks,
Mm-hmm.
and then it would be another action for him to do it.
Mm-hmm.
And I can forego my attack
Mm-hmm.
as an action because he's a warlock familiar
Mm-hmm.
to have him attack.
Mm-hmm.
So I want him to go up and sting the bejesus out of this guard.
All right. Attack roll with advantage because you're invisible. Doesn't see it coming.
Yep.
Totally not. This was not what he thought was going to happen with his day. I can tell you that.
So with advantage, that is a 19 to
Oh,
hit.
yeah. Yeah, that hits. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so he needs to make a con save.
Mm-hmm. That's a 3.
Oh! Because he failed by 5 or more, he is unconscious for the next hour.
Nice.
Super Dragon stings hurt too.
Yeah. Yeah, you...
Yeah, so he's going to take... So he would take 4 piercing damage, and
Okay.
because he failed a DC 11 con save by more than 5,
Wow.
he is poisoned and unconscious unless he takes additional damage or another creature shakes him awake.
Wait, so he's poisoned.
And
So
unconscious.
he's dead.
Mm,
No, poison condition in D&D is just like you have disadvantage on attacks
okay, he's
and
not
ability
gonna
checks.
take damage.
Yeah, no,
Okay.
not like...
Ooh.
It's not like Pokemon poison
Ooh.
where he's going to take
Ooh.
damage.
All right.
no, but basically, yeah, he's unconscious for an hour
Yeah.
And just say the
unless
Pokemon
someone
poison.
damages him or wakes him up.
Yeah, so you guys, you're, Pip's piggybacking, you're looking, then you see, like, sting, like you see appearing on the back of this guy, a pseudo-dragon.
Right in his neck.
Yeah, and then you see him, like, and just, like, collapse slowly, like, down on his knees, and then down on his face. And, like, Izzy just kind of rides him down to the ground,
Okay.
and then disappears again.
Yep. And then I'll, don't really know how, but I'm assuming he'll try to come his way back to me.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So far, so good. So we're going to move up to the gate.
Okay. The gate is closed, but it's not locked.
Okay. Well, I can open it without making an attack or
Yeah.
casting a spell. So we're just going to...
Just pull it open
Pull it
enough
open.
to go through.
Yep.
Yeah.
Wow,
Okay.
that wind is strong.
Wind knocked that guard over, blew the gate open.
So, and then, yeah, we're going to make our way back around. So in the yard, what do we see?
Okay, let's get a perception check from both of you.
Ooh, we're invisible too.
Yeah, but that
And I'm a scout.
being invisible
Nat
doesn't
20.
help your eyes. Oh, that does.
So with...
Oh, I got 19. So
Yeah,
Oh,
so
wow.
with my, with all of that, that is going to be, 23.
You guys see the shit out of this yard.
There's a lot of shit here.
Yeah, it's like
Where did all this shit come from?
The guards.
Yeah. I mean, we don't have an outhouse. What were they supposed to do?
Don't we have a bathroom?
Is there plumbing in Acadia?
there's a sewer system.
Is there a bathroom in the manor?
We don't have time to get into this. We got stuff to do. Yeah, so you don't see anyone outside the house.
Mhm.
The doors and windows and everything all look closed.
Mhm.
And you don't see looking around evidence of anything weird going on.
Okay. And there's nobody else in the yard?
Not that you can see, no.
Well, I'm not going the hell in that house at
Mhm.
all.
Okay.
I don't care if someone else is
we
with
don't
me.
need to.
Yeah.
We don't need to, so we're going to make
You actually see as you go in and you look around on the front door, there appears to be something posted, like a pamphlet, like a letter or something
Well, in that
on the
case-
front door.
Let's go read it.
Okay.
All right, I'm going to walk up on the porch and read the note.
Okay. It says crime scene. Do not disturb.
I'm going to swipe it off the door.
I was gonna like pull it off and put it on the ground.
Yeah. Okay, you can take it.
I don't want to take it. I just want to swipe it off and put
it's
it on
going
the
to float
floor.
down to the ground.
Yeah.
Okay.
More wind.
And then, we're going to make our way around to the back. And what do we see in the back?
When you go around to the back, there is another guard back there.
Mhm.
Just kind of marching around the backyard aimlessly, not like regimented. Like he's just standing guard out there and walking around. He's like looking at flowers. Every now and then he looks at the house. You know, he's just kind of clearly not the most attentive or, you know, really into it.
Okay. Well, we're going to try to avoid him and make our way over to the shed. And describe for me the shed's condition.
The shed, again, big, probably 20 by 30 metal rectangle. You can kind of make out what you're guessing must be the door. But when you as you're approaching it, you can see the locking mechanism must be something really esoteric because there's no door handle, there's no keyhole, and there's like a pattern that looks like maybe moving pieces.
Oh, okay.
But there's no like crime scene tape or anything. It's clearly so closed.
Well, we're here where we need to be.
Do you say that out loud?
No. Should we try to open it?
You can.
I mean, you're just writing.
Yeah.
You're definitely talking now. Let's get a stealth check from both of you with advantage because you're invisible.
Okay, that one's not bad.
I
got the exact same. I got 11 and 11.
I'm really good at stealth. I'm the one who said it, and I rolled a 26.
Ooh, I got a 16. So if I responded with anything,
yeah. No, he doesn't seem to notice.
Okay.
If you're whispering low enough.
All right. So I'm going to. Is Izzy back?
Yeah.
Okay. And so I'm gonna go and tell Izzy. What do I see kind of in the back of the house? Is there anything?
There's, aside from the workshop, there's another mundane looking shed that, you know, has like yard implements and, you know, normal stuff in it. There's like a walking path. There's a small kind of pond. There's some like furniture to sit in. And then all the way at the back is the city wall that goes up 50 feet.
Okay. Is the door to the shed unlocked?
Presumably. Unless someone put a lock on it, you know.
Okay. Does that shed have a window?
No.
Okay. I'm gonna tell Izzy, go and bang on the other, like just go and slap it with your tail all around it constantly for about the next minute. Okay. Cool.
Yeah. Yeah, he'll go over there and then you hear, you know,
what's the guard do?
And the guard looks around and like looks at the shed and he like draws a short sword that he has and he's just kind of looking at it and he keeps hearing the noise and he walks over and he's like, "Oh, who goes there?"
I told him just bang around different places for the next minute.
Yeah, he's just kind of walking around the shed looking for the source of it. He's like, I know there's somebody in there. What's she doing? He's like, "Come on out."
While he's distracted, I'm going to give a shot at whatever the heck this lock is.
Okay. So you'll have to make a dexterity check. Are you proficient with these tools and do you have them?
I do not, and I do not.
So
I am not and do not.
Straight up dexterity check.
With the dex bonus? 21.
Oh,
Nice.
Wow, yeah. You start fiddling around with it and you can feel the pieces that move. And you start sliding them around, and you realize it forms kind of the arcane theory of what the different planes of existence look like in a big circle, you know, with the overlapping planes and everything. Once they slide into place, the door opens.
Okay,
like it just kind of almost noiselessly just clicks and slides slightly.
Well,
open.
I'm gonna slip in and close the door behind me.
All right, let's get the. Nah, he's too distracted. He's dumb. It's fine. Fuck it. You guys get in.
And then I'm going to drop the spell and drop Pip.
Okay.
I'm literally going to drop him.
Okay. Clunk.
I'm gonna fall on the gun.
It's like,
Bang! Ah! No.
okay, so what's in the workshop? I know the orrery's in there.
Did the person ever get around to open? No.
No, because you told Wafoozbel to find somebody in the Dwarven district who might be able to open it.
Yeah.
Open what?
She's fired now.
The panel at the very back that is sealed with some kind of adamantine plate.
Interesting.
So you guys go in there.
Mm-hmm.
When you do, you see a couple of things.
Mhm.
One, the orrery is on the table
Mhm.
where you left it,
Mhm.
along with the boxes of guns, or coffee, and all that stuff.
Mhm.
Two, the metal plate at the back of it is open. There's a big hole kind of in the floor at the rear of the workshop
Mm-hmm.
that looks like it leads into some kind of staircase.
Mm-hmm.
And three, standing by the orrery is about a 7-foot tall half orc person wearing just an immaculate brocade waistcoat and trousers, and has these little pince-nez spectacles on his nose.
Mhm.
And he says, "What the hell are you doing in my house?"
I will pull out my gun.
Oh, hey, hold on, Pip. Hold on. Your house?
Yeah. This is my house.
Right now, it's the ghost's house.
That fucker is back.
Yeah. Okay, first of all, I feel like some introductions are in order here. I'm Cloud.
Hmm.
This is Pip. And we were formerly residents of this house until the ghost came back.
He'll, as he's listening, take off his little spectacles, put them in his waistcoat pocket, walk up, and say, "Yes, forgive me, I've forgotten my manners. I don't see people very often. I'm Davor. A pleasure to meet you."
I'll shake his hand.
And that's where we'll end this time.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
That was pretty good.
Man.
Yeah.
Davor.
Unexpected.
Completely unexpected.
And that's the Valentine's Day surprise for my wife. I'm going to see if she can play next week.
Oh.
And get to
Awesome.
play her old
Awesome.
character, Davor. Literally old character,
Because
Davor.
he's pretty ancient, right?
Yeah.
So bring the extra mic.
Yes.
All right.
All right, so we'll end there. You guys headed to... We didn't get back to you guys at the
That's
Dwarven
fine.
District.
Okay.
But,
I've got some things to think about.
yeah, some important life decisions need to be made.
Yeah.
I hope you guys enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. It was not as tense as last time, maybe.
I mean, I rolled really, really well. There was
Yeah.
a lot of things
Yeah.
that could have
Yeah,
gone
that could have
wrong.
gone pretty bad. Yeah.
So Davor's in the shed, or where are they?
Yeah, in the workshop.
In the workshop,
workshop.
presumably behind that adamantine plate, wherever that leads.
Hmm.
I
Good,
like it.
though.
Yeah.
The guard can't hear us through those thick metal.
Probably.
Well,
Maybe,
even if he
probably.
could,
He's too distracted.
Yeah, it's still being
can he get in?
He probably couldn't get in either.
Oh no, Lizzie's just.
Ah, he'll
Lizzie.
be fine.
Thin Lizzie. Thin Izzy.
He'll be fine.
Izzy McGuire.
Invisibizzy.
Anyway,
Yeah. Hey, that was great. Be sure to check out our Instagram at Charisma Check Podcast. Keep up to date on all of our shenanigans, and our link tree can take you to all of our places you can find the podcast, our Podbean website, and our Patreon. Also, check out our Patreon, please. We are going to try to put up more stuff on there, and I hope you guys, if you enjoy what we do, will consider supporting us on there.
including Mothership.
Yes, including Mothership. I hope you will enjoy it. We definitely love that. Super fun. check out our affiliate, Found Familiar Coffee. Go to foundfamiliar.com, order some fantastic D&D themed coffee, enter the coupon code Charisma Check at checkout, and get 10% off your entire order.
Some good coffee.
Mm-hmm. All right.
All right, guys.
See you next time.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.
When I was
I feel like that was
a young boy, my father took me into the city to see a marching band.
I'm not doing the outro music.